That's dependent on
All
how
right, hello girls. I hear some background noise in the background, so if you all could mute yourselves, thank you so much. My name is Mr. Jason Paget. Um, Miss Ward was she was trying to figure out my last name, so I'm gonna teach my last name to you, showing some phonics rules. So when you have a G that's next to an E, it sounds like a J. So the A is short, the E is short in my name, but the G, that last G sounds like a J. That first G is silent, So when you have two double consonants, the first sound you won't hear, or what have you, or you only hear that one sound. But what's special about my last name is that G, that second G sounds like a J because it's next to an E. So if you all need me, you all can just say Mr. Jason. So that's what you all can do. So what we're going to do, thank y'all for joining me. Just a little bit about myself, a little connection that I have with Ms. Ward. Where she teaches is where I used to teach about maybe 10, 12 years ago at Thomasville Heights. So that's one of my old schools. That's a school that hired me straight out of college in 2000. I don't think any of you all were born at all, So, but I want to say thank y'all for having me. What we're going to do is we're going to do a supply check. The first activity we're going to do, I'm going to show you the first activity we're going to do by sharing my screen. All right, we're doing a self-watering garden activity. So we're going to make sure that everyone has all of their supplies. I'm going to stop sharing my screen in a minute, but we're doing this activity first. Doing this activity. So we're going to make sure that everyone has their supplies. Let me stop sharing. So here we go. For those, show me, if you have a bottle, I guess you can show me your bottle or do thumbs up or do use your screen to show thumbs up. So show me your bottle. Make sure you have a bottle. All right, let me go on to my other screen. Good, got thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, good. All right, the next thing we want to do is make sure that you have a paper towel. Do you have a paper towel? All right, got paper towels. Good, 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 good. Doing our supply checks. First screen, good. Second screen is good. All right, and also if you all don't have a type of supply, that's okay. If you don't have a bottle, that's okay. I did this activity with another group. We used two bowls. We used a smaller bowl and a taller bowl, like a takeout bowl, and we did an activity with that. So it's okay if you don't have the correct bottle that you think that you should have. Scissors. Do you have scissors? Scissors. All right, awesome sauce for my first group. Awesome sauce for my second group. All right. All right, good, good, good. All right, here we go. Do you have, those of you all that have a, if you have a 17-ounce water bottle, that's a regular water bottle, you should have a cup because you're going to put your cup inside of your water bottle to hold it. So if those of you all that have a regular water bottle, do you have a cup? You need just like a regular, yeah, something that can hold that bottle in. Good. All right. My first group's looking good. Second group's looking good. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Good, good for the cup. All right. Seeds. Do you have seeds? Seeds. Seeds. Do you have seeds? Do I see some flower seeds? Wow, I see some flower seeds. Good, 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 good. I love it. I love it. I see some awesome sauce. See some seeds. Awesome. Good. For my second group. Hey, just want to let you know.
You have 3 pages, Mr. Paget.
Wow, that's amazing.
But some of them, you can't see their faces. They have, okay. Ladies, if you can, turn your videos on so we can see you and he can make sure that we're good. Thank you.
And those of you all if you don't have any seeds in a packet, all dry beans are seeds. So if you have popcorn that have not been popped, you can use that popcorn kernels. This is a white lima bean or white bean. That's a seed. That's what I use in for a lot of my planting as well. All right. Next thing, do you have soil? A soil medium, whether it's soil, cocoa curve, vermiculite, perlite. All right. A mason jar. Somebody has a mason jar. We're gonna be creative with that mason jar.
You saw that? They said that's okay.
Yeah, what we'll do is that we'll try to find. We'll still make it self-watering. We'll see if they can have a little cup, like one of those little cups that you get to wash out your mouth. We'll put a hole in there and make it self-watering. So we'll be creative.
I have a container. They're asking about containers, foam cups.
As far as the cups are fine. The cups are just used just to hold the bottle. Just used to hold the bottle.
Okay, I'll manage your chat room so that you you don't have to, you can keep moving.
Awesome. All right. And those that have access to water, I know that if you all are at home, you have access to water, or wherever you are, have access to water, thumbs up. Access to water. Good, 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 good. Okay. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right. I believe that is it for our supplies. Hey, for our next activity, we'll go through that supply check again for our next activity. All right. So let me just show you all my little garden that I have. This is what we're making. We're making a self-watering garden.
Okay. Can I slow you down for a second?
Yes.
We have some that are taking notes, and also you will have to repeat for some. Okay.
Gotcha. All right. Hey, before I know I was about to show you my my little garden that I had, but for those of you all that are inside working on your gardens, I would say you need some. If you're gonna work inside, make sure you get permission to work on the table. But I would say get some newspaper or a towel, something that you can use that your parents don't mind getting dirty for the soil that may fall on the table or whatever you. So I would say if you don't get either a pan or some kind of newspaper, something that you can just kind of throw away. But guess what? This is a recycling activity, so you don't have to really throw away anything, as far as that paper towel. I mean, as far as the newspaper, we're going to talk to you about recycling, reusing, repurposing. Yes, Naomi.
Is it okay to use a container like this?
You mean for your?
For my plant.
Yeah, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to make it self-watering. So what we'll do is that, hey, we'll just use what you have. I'm gonna teach you the concept about what we have. And so if you don't have like a bottle, then at least you'll know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you can make it self-watering.
How about a mason jar?
Yes. Is that Katina?
Yes.
Yes, I see your mason jar. Katina, do you have a what kind of cup do you have?
My name's Raya, but that's my mom's name.
I got you. Thank you, Raya. Raya, what kind of cup do you have?
This one.
Do me a favor. Do you think that cup, open up your mason jar and see if that cup can fit inside that mason jar?
It can. No.
Too big? All right. What we'll do is that we'll try to see if you can find a smaller cup, because I'm telling you, you can grow in the mason jar. The whole concept of this activity is to make it self-watering. That is the sustainability piece. So if you can find a smaller cup that can fit inside of the bottle, maybe like a foam cup that can fit inside of the mason jar, so that it doesn't sink down, but then it just kind of sits like this.
Oh.
So the cup would sit inside the mason jar so that we can put a paper towel in to absorb or to absorb up the water. So if you can go find a little cup to fit inside the mason jar, see if you can do that. This is truly STEM, Ms. Ward, truly STEM. We're gonna figure this thing out. I love it. All right. So girls, I ask you a question. These are my plants. These are called microgreens. Raise your hand if you like eating vegetables and salad and greens. All right. If you do not, raise your hand. If you do not, raise your hand. You don't like eating this stuff. Oh, London doesn't like it. Oh, London. Sustainability. We're talking about sustainability in London. See who else does not like it. Josie say hi. Jasmine Dennis say All right. So guess what? For those of you all that do not, let me show you what I like doing. This is mine. You see that? Hey, I'm gonna let y'all unmute for a second to answer this question. What do you think I am about to do with this lettuce seed? I mean, this lettuce sprout.
You're about to eat it.
Like you're gonna eat it.
I feel like you're gonna eat it.
You better believe it.
Oh!
Oh!
I didn't eat the root. I did not eat the root. I didn't eat the root. Miss Ward said that I may have to do it over and slow down. So I'm doing it in slow motion.
Oh no.
What is that? You just ate it.
So I have a meeting with co-packers after this too. For the inside.
Hey, y'all want some?
No.
No,
Thank you.
no.
No, thank
Hey,
you.
guess what? Y'all virtual. Y'all can't eat nothing anyway, so I eat it for you.
Wow.
I know.
Hey.
Here.
I think I found one, but I cut it.
Hey, so do me a favor. I need you. Say what, Rayam?
I think I found one, but I cut it.
You found it? All right. When we start making it, then I'll work with you to see how we're gonna do it. All right. We'll work it. So do me a favor, everybody. To ask you, is anybody interested in going into science as far as dealing with agriculture?
No.
No.
Hopefully. No.
Probably. So let me show you this. I'm going to do an experiment before we start doing our activity. I'm doing a quick little experiment. I am about to make some plant Kool-Aid. And the reason why I'm about to make some plant Kool-Aid is because I use materials that's not soil. Let me just show you this.
I'm gonna mute everybody, Mr. Paget.
That's cool. That's what I use to grow in.
Samaya has a question. Samaya Williams has a question,
Yes, Amaya.
or her hand is up. Samaya, do you have a question? Your hand is up.
No, I don't have a question.
Okay. Someone here, who's this, Precious, and who else? Do you have a question? Who are you with, Precious? I can't see your name.
Sarah,
Sarah.
I have a question. Do we need the grass seeds today?
Yes, you do.
And also the 1 liter bottle, is it too big?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Very quickly. This is my cocoa curve. This is the outside of a coconut. They shaved a coconut and that's what they use. That's what I use inside my soil. This has no nutrients in that as well. No nutrients. So I make my plant Kool-Aid because my cocoa curve has no nutrients.
Layla Miller. Layla, what's your question?
What if you don't have the grass seeds?
The grass seeds are for the is for the last activity. That's okay. We can just use any seeds.
Okay.
Okay.
Ladies, what I'm gonna also say is, hold on, just lost you. What I'm gonna also say is, remember, this is being recorded. So you'll get access to this video this afternoon. So if you don't have all of your materials yet, just make sure that you are engaged in what's going on. And then once you get your materials, you can go back and do it at home.
All right. So this is my perlite. This is called perlite. This is lava from a volcano. If you all have your soil, you find this in soil. We talk about sustainability. This is what you find in soil. What's cool about this is that when you add water to it, it's able to bind together like that. It's not magic, it's just science. Just science. This last stuff is called vermiculite. Vermiculite comes from the base of a volcano. Ms. Ward, that tower garden that's in the kindergarten area at Thomasville, this is what we use to put on top of the soil to actually keep the soil or to keep the seed, to germinate the seed and keep the warmth in. When you add water to it, it's able to bind together. Girls, y'all know anything about metamorphosis? What does metamorphosis mean? Or metamorph means to what? Y'all can unmute and then give me your answer.
Oh, they put in the chat room, change.
Change, it means to change. Watch what I did. You see that? Let me change it back. Change it back. Last thing I want to do is show you chemical change as well. I'm about to make some plant Kool-Aid. These are my own nutrients that I'm going to make. I'm adding nutrients to my water. My water is now yellow. It's yellow because of those that are in middle school and high school. When you talk about the periodic table, you have a lot of different elements and minerals that are in soil for nutrients. But one element that's in here that makes it yellow is sulfur. Sulfur and calcium turns that color. Let me show you that something that a food scientist would do. This is called potassium nitrate. This is called base. Hydrogen peroxide and dye. Watch this. What kind of change is that? I know, I see your mouth, Raya. What kind of change is that? A chemical change or a physical change?
Chemical.
Chemical. Why is it chemical and not physical?
Because chemical has different types of chemicals, and physical is when you're like hitting something or kicking it.
I like that. I like that. Which one can you not change back?
Chemical.
You cannot change the chemical change back. Watch this. What color do y'all see?
Blue.
Blue. Hey, girls.
Green.
It's kind of green, but watch this. I'm going to mess y'all up now. Do y'all know anything about, I see Tia from Sydney. Do y'all know anything about bath bombs? Y'all know about bath bombs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guess what? Do you know bath bombs are nothing but a chemical reaction?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I have some citric acid. Watch this. This is something that a food scientist would do. If you like science and you like messing with doing explosions and stuff like that, you can have some fun with science. Watch this.
Is it turning red? Wait a minute.
Yes, it is.
What?
What color do you see?
Red.
Right.
It's red.
It's like a metallic red and green.
It is. It is. I see that too. I see that too.
Yellow.
It looks like a watermelon.
It
Yo,
does.
right.
Watch this. Hey, y'all watching?
Whoa.
Hey, girls. Y'all didn't want any of my salad, but can I drink this?
No,
Why?
because it's chemical.
Was in it?
And what did I call it at first?
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
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 Plant Kool-Aid. I say that because guess what? Y'all are between 9 and 18, but when I teach little kids and they see this and it look like juice, it look like the Kool-Aid Jammer and the Capri Sun, they may want to drink it. I said, no, this is plant Kool-Aid. Oh, so hey, I'm thirsty. Can I drink this, please?
No.
Oh.
I cannot drink it. So guess what? No, you cannot drink this. This is not for you. It's not edible. It is not drinkable as well. I just want to show you chemical change. I just want to show you so much fun in science, and I have so much fun doing this. Are y'all ready to make y'all garden now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. I need you. So what we're going to do is, now I did all this plan, and I hope I made y'all a little jealous, you know, because I did all this plan and all these things and all this happiness and like that. I hope you do. But watch this. What you could do, I may do this as well. If you got some baking soda and some vinegar, white vinegar, put it together, they make a nice little explosion, like a volcano. I don't know if y'all know that. Here we go. I need you to get your bottles. Get your bottles. I need to look at, see everybody's bottle.
I need a.
The small ones?
Which one?
Which one?
I don't have a big bottle. All I have is this one.
No matter which bottle that you have, if you have the regular water bottle, if you have a water bottle like this, if you have a water bottle like this, everyone needs to take off your top. Everybody take off your top of your water bottle. Everybody. You do not need a top.
Are we using the water bottle or the 1 liter?
It's up to you. Now, I'm going to tell you this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go pretty slow with this one. I want to make sure, because we have so many people with so many different bottles.
Can we mute everyone, Mr. Paget, so that we can really hear you
We
clear?
can.
Okay, is your volume up all the way to the top, Mr. Paget?
I want to say yes, and
That's
what I'm going to do, I'm going to move back so that I'm not so close to the screen. I know
That's good.
yeah.
Everyone else, can you mute? Mute your phone. Thank you. Or your computers. Thank you, ladies.
So here we go. Let me talk to those that have, and Ms. Ward, I forgot to ask them to get a marker. A marker. So those of you, I forgot to tell y'all to get a marker. So if you have a marker or something to mark your bottle with, then go get that and come back. If you have a marker. If you don't have a marker, that's okay. Ms. Ward, I'm going to, I need to go in and get one of my taller bottles so I can show them as their example.
We're good.
All right. I'm talking to everyone that has the regular water bottle. This is the water bottle that has the grooves on there, the grooves. The grooves. I'm going to show everybody, I'm going to go through all the different bottles that you have. But we're going to start with this one first. If you have this regular water bottle, and if you have a marker, I want you to look at they have little grooves on them. That is an automatic cut line. Take your marker or something that you have to write with and trace, maybe go to the 3rd or the 4th line and trace around the bottle on the line. That's my little trace line. If y'all see that pink trace line, I squeeze it together so I squeeze it so it's kind of thin. I take my scissors and I cut a slit. I cut a slit I can stick my scissors through, I can cut around the bottle. So those of y'all that have the regular water bottle with the lines, that's what you're going to do. Those of y'all that have the 2-liter bottles, those of y'all that have the 2-liter bottles, what you're going to do is you want to cut on the curve. So you want to cut, you want about this much, that's about maybe 3 inches. I'm eyeballing about 3 inches. Y'all didn't know that y'all using math, but that's about 3 or 4 inches. If I compare that to the bottle, the curve of the bottle is a little bit below the curve of the bottle. So those of y'all that have a 2-liter bottle, you can just kind of eyeball it, take your marker, take the paper off as well. If you have if you got paper around it, take the paper off, draw a line kind of going around the bottle. It's okay if it's not straight. We can kind of straighten it up later on. I made my line, and now y'all can barely see it. And you want to do the same thing you did. Kind of squeeze it to make a cut line, to make a slit line. When you cut a slit line, you're able to cut around the bottle. Don't cut through the bottle, cut around the bottle. All right, do we need to cut both bottles? Only cut both bottles if you're using both bottles. Either use one or the other. So you're only making one garden. Ryan, yes, you can unmute.
I have a question. For
Yes.
the water bottle, where do we cut?
On the 3rd or 4th line,
Okay.
you know those lines from the top?
Yes.
Yes. Draw a line. Now, if you can see the lines and you can cut straight, you don't have to draw it. But if you can't cut straight, trace that line and squeeze it. Kind of squeeze it. That makes it easier to cut. And then you can don't try to cut through the bottle. Make a slit to put the scissors through to cut around the bottle. You want to cut around the bottle.
Mr. Paget, do they need to cut both bottles?
No, they just need to choose which bottle they're going to use and just cut that bottle.
Okay.
Tell them that it's best to choose to use the bottle that is easier for them or the one of their choice.
Layla, what's your question?
Mine is kind of like a mixture of the regular bottle and like the 2-liter. So like it doesn't have the lines, it's just like clear. So I don't know if this is a good cut or not.
Hey, Layla. Your goal, Layla, is that you just going to take the top of the bottle, you're going to stick it on the bottom of your bottle. As long as it doesn't kind of go all the way down to the bottom, you're good. If it does go down to the bottom, we can take some tape and tape the inside, the outside of the bottle.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes. Someone has a question.
How do you cut the 2-liter bottle again?
I think he said to kind of squeeze it.
Yes. Who is that? Rakisha?
She might be on page 2 or 3.
I see it at the bottom. I see it.
Oh, okay, there she is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With the 2-liter bottle, if you have a marker, you want to cut a little bit below the curve, a little bit under the curve of the bottle. Draw a line around and squeeze the bottle. Squeeze it so it's easier to cut. When you squeeze it, it's kind of easy to make a cut, and so you can cut around the bottom. Remember, a rule of thumb, especially if you have a 2-liter bottle, it's so you don't want to cut too far down, because if you cut too far down, the bottle's gonna fall. When you put the bottle into the bottle, the top of the bottle into the bottom of the bottle, it's gonna fall through. So we can fix that too. All right. Are we ready for the next step? If yes, there should not be any comments. If no, please ask your question so Miss Ward can answer you.
No more.
All right, next thing I want you to do, this is STEM. I need you to, you should have both parts of your bottles. Put your top of your bottle, place it down so that the, what you call that part of the bottle? Miss Ward, I always had a tough time. Miss Ward, what you call this part of the bottle right here? What you call that?
The mouth.
The mouth. I call it the mouth. We're gonna use that. So you want the mouth of the bottle.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Cambria said it's the funnel.
I'm still in that.
It's
I'm still in that, Cambria. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you about what you don't want. You don't want Cambria. Cambria is the truth.
I know. Cambria.
I love her.
I'm still in it, but like the APA style of writing paper, I would give you some credit. Trust me, I'm giving you that
Cambria, I'm telling you, no, really, all of these girls, man.
It's a funnel. It's a funnel. I love it. Put the funnel inside the bottle. I love it. I'm still.
Thank you, Cambria.
Yes, I love it. Yes. All right, here we go. So that's what we're going to do. So make sure that your funnel goes into the bottom of your bottle. There we go. The next thing you're going to do is I need you to turn your paper towel into a straw. Turn your paper towel into a straw. Y'all probably asked me how to do it. Ms. Ward said y'all are super bright. Y'all show me what it's going to look like. Turn it into a straw. Naomi, you looking like, what you talking about, man? Let me make sure it's good. I see it, Layla. All right, Naomi, my sound's going in and out. Okay, let me move back. All right. This is the way I make a straw. I just squeeze my paper together at the top and the bottom. Straw. All right. Where do you think this is going? Y'all can unmute and tell me, where do you think the paper towel is going?
The mouth of the bottle.
There you go. Put it in the mouth of the bottle. There you go. Excellent job. All right, the next thing we're going to do is to open up your paper towel, or the top part of your paper towel, like a flower. Awesome sauce. I see it down there. Who is that? Maria? I love it. All right. After that, you're going to fold your paper towel down into the bottle so you cover the hole. You just want to cover the hole. Your objective is to cover the hole. If you all have any questions, say something or put it in the chat box so we can answer your question. We're on the home stretch. We're almost done with this activity. Yes, cover the funnel. Yes, Amelia. Cover the funnel. Yes, cover the funnel. Ms. Ward did not ask this, but we're gonna let you unmute in a minute once we start making our seed sandwich. Those of y'all that like to sing, you know, in my classroom when I was teaching, I used to like organized chaos. Organized chaos. We're gonna have some people do some singing in just a minute. We're gonna have you unmute. All right, good job. So if you don't have any questions, we're going on to the next step. We're going to make a seed sandwich. You're probably wondering, what is a seed sandwich? A seed sandwich is, we're going to put, with the way you covered your funnel, we're going to put soil, which is the bread, seeds, which are the meat, and another layer of bread, which is the soil. So soil, seed, soil. Soil, seed, soil. That's a seed sandwich. Because one thing about seeds, seeds do not want light, seeds want darkness. I know everybody know about the dare. Seeds do not want the light, seeds want darkness. So now you can get your soil. I'm putting your soil inside your bottle. Soil, seeds, soil, in that order.
Someone asked, do you need to cover the funnel?
Yes, use the paper towel needs to cover the whole of the funnel. So you fold the paper towel down. Fold the paper towel down to cover the hole. Remember, we're making a self-watering garden. And while we're I think this is the time where everybody's kind of like when everybody start eating, everybody start getting quiet. Too quiet now. Are there any singers in the house? Layla, you looking like Layla, you can sing?
No.
Where you going?
No.
I'm leaving. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, Raya and Josie, y'all sing? All right. Which one want to sing? We'll give you about 30 seconds.
What are we going to sing?
What?
Are we going to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
No, we all need like a coordinated song that like everyone knows.
Hey, guess what? Hey, we're singing a virtual song. A lot of times, Layla told me Naomi told me that my voice keeps going in and out.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it
I get
is.
frozen.
It is. It's going in and out. Like
I'm not frozen for real. I'm just doing that on purpose. So here we go. Josie and Ray, y'all want to see me a Frozen song?
Frozen one, let it
I'll
go.
sing Frozen.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
can't hold me back anymore.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Need water.
I'm finna search the lyrics up.
And you know what? Let me tell you, I saw Frozen 2 with my little girl.
I cried.
That
I
part
cried.
Where,
I cried very much.
I cried when
Don't
Olaf
spoil
died.
I hear that in my sleep. That scares me, wakes me up.
You're spoiling the movie.
Yeah,
I
the
can
movie.
hear you, but
I don't like that.
Some look for trouble.
All right.
Do we put all the seeds in, Mr. Jason?
Hey, guess what? This is STEM. This is your garden. What do you want to do?
All right, let's just.
I'm gonna do a double sandwich.
That doesn't work.
I like that.
Work.
I like that. Hey, guess
My
what?
seeds kind of look like sticks, like mini sticks.
Yes, I love that. Layla, what are you growing? What kind of seeds are you growing?
Me?
Which
Yeah.
Layla?
Which one?
Yeah, it's Layla.
Layla, that's holding up. Layla, that has you do it behind you.
Oh, okay, that's me. Cracker Jack, marigold flowers.
Marigold. I said Cracker Jack.
No, it said Cracker
It's a
Jack
chip.
mixed seeds. I was like, huh?
Okay, I love it. All right, here we go. Y'all 30 seconds of fame is over now. We're going to the next step. Now, guess what? Hey, somebody asked, do you put all the seeds in? Guess what? You got 2 other activities. I hope you got some seeds for your raised bed garden. Don't use all your seeds. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I got 3 other things, so I'm good.
Oh, awesome sauce. Hey, guess what? Do they say awesome sauce in Conyers?
I live in Covington.
I live in a cab.
I live in Covington.
I live in
I
Decatur.
live in Covington as well.
Well,
I
look,
live in DeKalb.
there's an English in Covington. There's a Big Bear in DeKalb. There's a Kroger off of Lakes Mill and Western Chapel. I need y'all to find some awesome sauce when y'all get a chance. Go to the store, look and see if they sell some awesome sauce.
Can you hold on for a sec?
Okay.
There are a couple of questions. One question was, hold on, I just lost it.
You just have to slow this down.
Do I put all of my seeds in?
It's their choice. Just make sure that they have enough seeds for the other activities.
Okay. Also, someone wants to know, what do they do again? Where are they putting the seeds in the funnel, right?
Yes, seed, soil. They're making that seed sandwich.
Would you please explain the sandwich concept again?
So what you're doing is that you are what you're doing on top of your funnel, top of your paper towel, which is your funnel. That's your garden. That's your garden. So that's where you're putting your seed, your soil first, the seeds, and then cover your seeds. Seeds do not want light. Seeds want darkness. So that's why we are covering our seeds. That's why we're covering our seeds. And some of y'all may be asking, how far up do I go? I fill mine up to the very top. So mine's all the way up to the very top.
That's what I did as well.
Does this only work with soil?
Oops.
No, it works with everything. This is
This is.
That's what?
have soil in mine.
We can't hear you.
What?
My garden does not, I do not have soil in mine. I have cocoa kernel.
Oh, okay.
Outside of a coconut. I'm not using soil. And you see what happened?
Are we taking these out and putting water in them?
What to do? Since
We're about to water in just a minute.
I'll just
Do we fill up the funnel?
Yes, as much as they can, yes. And the reason why is that what you're doing, you're building a house for your plant that you're growing. If you're growing a flower and you only have that much soil, your flower's going to fall over. It has no kind of foundation. So you need to really have enough soil in it so it will not tip over.
Listen up. Because I have flowers.
Yes. So the flowers, the stems are not that heavy. I mean, the stems are not that thick. So flowers, you want to make sure that that you have enough soil to support, I guess, the length of the flower stem. All right. Last step, even though some of y'all last step.
Into the bottle.
Last step, you want to get your water, and you want to pour water on top of your funnel in the soil or whatever you're using. Pour water in. Pour water on top. When you pour water into your bottle, fill it up until it gets to the bottom of the funnel. So when you pour water into your bottle, fill it up. Put water in your funnel and and stop when the water touches the bottom of the funnel.
So we're not filling up our water bottles at the bottom?
No, you're putting it inside your bottle. The water goes inside your bottle.
Right there.
Water inside your bottle.
Oh my God. Goes one on top?
Yes, on top of the funnel, on top of the soil. Remember, fill it up. I'm going to my next screen so I can see the other people. So fill it up to where it goes to the bottom of the bottle, to the bottom of the funnel. I hope we didn't lose anybody.
Slowly going down.
See Willow and Leilani and Kennedy.
It changed colors, kind of.
Yes, that's what you get when you mix water with soil. It turns into like a plant chocolate milk.
It's like mine is like a bright yellow.
Yeah, mine is like kind of
a chalky yellow, kind of.
Yeah, mine's like, it's hard. It's like a dirty.
And
hey, guess what? Y'all get to see what happens underground. So just imagine you turn into a worm or something like a caterpillar. You get to see how plants grow from underground. You get to see what the roots are going to go through the paper towel all the way down into the water, into the bottom of the bottle.
Wow.
Leah has
Yes,
a question.
This good.
That's tricky, dude.
What you say?
Leah Hicks has a question.
Let me see what Nia is.
Leah, you have a question? Your hand is up. Unmute yourself.
Hey Ward, what page is Leah on?
First.
She's right here. Leah, what's your question?
How much water do we put?
Leah, you put up in enough water where your water goes to the bottom of the funnel. It touches the bottom of the funnel. Hey, you all are making a self-watering garden. It waters itself. Raya, hey Raya, is that your mason jar or is that a regular bottle?
Mason jar.
Wow. So you transform that mason jar into a garden?
Yes.
Awesome. Hey Ward, she used STEM right there for real.
Say what?
You transform that mason jar into a self-watering garden.
I might do
Wait,
that
hold on,
after this
let me get a
class.
picture.
I
Let me
have
get a
a big liter bottle, so I just said I was gonna use a mason jar and just like decorate it.
Way to
Good
figure it
job,
out.
Rita.
You figured it out. That's
I have this big old fun pack for Friday.
So
So
I
I'm
should
like,
do that
I'm
after.
gonna put some
Do
palm
my
on it.
We're not
He said
talking
more.
about Friday.
This is gonna be a self-watering garden, meaning
Mr.
water
Patrick, what
through the
happens if they use
house.
too much water? What's
You
the
can show him and ask.
suggestion?
Rhea, do you mind if I
Let
use
you
that
do it.
idea after this class?
water.
What?
Okay, hold on, wait. Mute, everybody mute. It's too many conversations going on. Everybody mute, please.
Are you muted?
That what happens if there's too much water?
Yes.
Nothing happens. What you have is that with the concept of the garden is that you would never overwater this and you would never underwater it either. So gravity by nature is going to pull the water down. You know, the wick, which is the paper towel acts as a straw. I called it a straw because a straw's concept is to absorb or to suck up the liquid that is being exposed to. So there's nothing that will happen when there's too much water in it. It is quite all right, nothing.
Someone said their top is very unstable. It's about to fall into the inside.
So what they need to do is to get some tape, because we're gonna use tape for our next activity anyway. Get some tape and tape the inside of the bottle to the outside of the bottle to secure it.
Naomi,
Or-
who's up? Let me see what page you on, Naomi. She says, "Is this unstable?" Let me go to Naomi.
Oh, she's MC. I see Naomi H.
Where are you?
She's on the first page. I see her.
Okay.
Yes, Naomi. Yes, that's stable, but you need water now. Add water. You need more water. You need to stop. You need to add water until it goes to the bottom of the funnel. Hey, this is a sustainable activity. Oh, this is a competition too. If y'all like competition like I do, we're going to see who can keep that plant alive the longest.
It's gonna be dead in the first 3 weeks.
No, ma'am. It's self-watering. You cannot kill something that waters itself.
I already have plants that are alive.
Awesome sauce. That doesn't count. It's a new plant. Who that Kylie said, I win, I will win. We'll see, Kylie. We'll see.
As is. The stakes are high.
Oh, you know what? Ward,
Hmm?
I'm gonna put a little wrinkle into this competition.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna put a little wrinkle into this competition. I want to see whose plant is gonna be the longest. When I come back in July, we're gonna see. No?
They don't know about that.
He spoiled the surprise.
You spoil your own surprise.
They don't know about that yet. It hasn't been released.
Okay. So look here. We're gonna do a competition within a month or so. I want to see. I say maybe I'm gonna say 3. Now I'm gonna say about a month. We're gonna see whose plan is the longest. I got a $20 Amazon card coming to somebody, courtesy of me.
Oh.
Bet.
$60 Amazon card.
I said 20.
He said 20.
20. All right.
It may be 60 on here, but I said
I'm playing short.
2
I'm gonna cut the plant.
All right, here we go. So, hey, this activity is called the landfill to windowsill project. It goes into a windowsill. So once you finish, those of you that have a regular water bottle like this, make sure you put your water bottle in a cup so it won't tip over, and you put it right in a windowsill.
How about my mason jar?
Oh, mason jar, same thing. Oh, you don't need a cup because it's stable at the bottom. It's already even at the bottom. reason why some people will have a cup for their bottle for their garden is because the cup is level at the bottom. Some bottles are kind of smushed in, so they're not as level at the bottom. All right. So here we go. Are there any questions for our first activity? Yes, no, maybe so. We good with that?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. We good? All right. Who got sideways? Precious got sideways. What sideways mean, Precious? Okay, okay. All right, here we go. So, hey, do me a favor. Put that garden somewhere else. Let me show you the next activity. Show you the supplies for the next activity. I'm going to share my screen again.
Can they use different seeds for this activity?
Most definitely so. Yes. Yes. So here we go. Girls, if you look at it, it says styrofoam plate or some kind of soap-proof paper plate, a cardboard piece, cardboard pieces, like cereal boxes, etc. Tape, popsicle sticks, glue gun. The glue gun is optional. The tape is, the liquid glue is optional. Tape, I think, is the best type of binder for this activity. Scissors, unique scissors. Creativity, unique creativity. And your choice of soil medium again. You don't need the soil until later on. Let me show you another screen as well. Let me show you this as well.
Mr. Jason,
Yes.
can we use super glue?
Yes, that's perfect.
Oh, can go to. We need plates, cardboard.
Can I go get my tape?
Yes, you have time.
Someone says, I kind of already started the flower bed myself.
Oh, cool. Cool. So let me just show you this. That's a raised bed garden. These are some ideas, some shapes. I'm gonna show you mine in just a minute. You can make a star, an arrow, a hexagon, a rectangle, a trapezoid, a circle, a heart, a triangle. And these are the other examples I wanted to show you. That is a square garden. That is one is small and one is tall, short and
They
tall.
can't see someone said they can't see the picture.
Oh, let me see this.
All we see is your desktop. Is that what you wanted us to see?
No, I do not. Let me start over.
Okay. There you go.
Let me go back up. So this activity is called Raise and Shine. Raised bed garden. So instead of rise and shine, raise and shine. This is a raised bed garden craft. That is a raised bed garden, one that sits on top of the ground. It's not in the ground, it sits on top of the ground like a bed. Most beds are shaped like a rectangle, but you do not have to do that because I told you to bring some creativity. These are some shapes that you can use. Just some examples: star, arrow, hexagons, rectangle, trapezoid, oval, heart, triangle. These are some real world experiences like me and Ms. Ward like to talk about, and I administrators like to see real world experiences. It is a square, short square, and a tall square garden. This is a tall rectangular garden. Somebody almost there. Ray ain't playing, boy. And it is a circle garden.
A question was, what if you don't have cardboard?
Oh, that's perfect. Cereal box. We're gonna talk about that.
Do we start?
No, not yet. Don't start yet. Oh, guess what? Raya, I saw your box. That doesn't count. No, ma'am. I talk about it.
No, it doesn't count because I was gonna cut it and then I was gonna hot glue it back together and I was gonna ask, can I paint it?
Guess what? I'm about to blow your mind.
What?
We gonna blow that box all the way up. Poof. Nope.
Kellen wants you to look at hers. Kellen, hold yours up. And what if you don't have the plate?
If you don't have the plate, that is quite all right. What we'll do is that we'll try to find like some hard cardboard to be the foundation of it.
I think Kellen may be on page 2. Let me see. Where's Kellen?
Kellen.
I see Kellen. Okay, she's on page 2 for me.
Kellen.
She's holding hers up.
All right, let me go back to page 1. I don't see Kellen yet.
Kellyn.
She's on page 1.
Okay, she's on your page. She's on my page too. She's on your page 1, and Naomi wants to know, will this box work? You see Naomi?
Yes. That'll
Okay.
work. That'll
Did
work.
You see Kellen?
No, I don't see Kellen yet.
Keep scrolling.
Oh, I see it. Yes, I see it. I see it.
Mr. Pat, I got parents chiming in, man.
Kellen, unmute right quick, Kellen. I got a question to ask you.
Yes.
Is that box already together, or did you make, or did you put that box together?
Well,
What kind of box is
already
that?
together. A cardboard box.
Hold on, I'm about to, let me see. Oh, so you already did it. Oh, okay. But guess what, Kellen? We're gonna kind of mess up that box. We're gonna deconstruct that box.
Okay.
Okay, just want to let you know. It looks good though, but we're gonna deconstruct it. Hey, show you my example. Let me show you why. Those of you all, so Ms. Ward asked, hey, what if you don't have cardboard? Cardboard may be hard to cut. So guess what? If you got cereal boxes, let me show you this.
Oh, someone asked how much. You're good on time, Josie. We're good on time. Will you be able to get this project and the next one done within the next 30 minutes? If not, I mean, you can go over, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
Someone says they don't have popsicle sticks. Again, we say if you don't have all of your materials, this is going to be recorded so you can go back to it and finish doing whatever you need to do.
So let me talk about the supplies right quick. That's why I said for the popsicle sticks, glue gun, liquid glue, those were optional. What was kind of recommended was I got like a popcorn box. I got an old cereal box. Old Frosted Flakes cereal box. We're going to use this. We're going to cut that up and make that, yeah. Look at my garden. I made a Frosted Flake garden just like London Davis's. I made my garden out of a Frosted Flake box. That's my square garden. This is my circle garden. That's my For those of y'all, now, popsicle sticks, you don't need popsicle sticks. That's just an option. It was just an option. If you use popsicle sticks, I would highly advise you to use glue sticks. When I use popsicle sticks, I made a trapezoid garden. And I also made a house garden too. I made a house garden. You can use duct tape. Yes, you can use duct tape. Any kind of tape will work. Any kind of tape will work. All right, let's get started. This is one of the quickest activities. These last two are pretty quick. So I'm not doing a lot of talking. Y'all doing more of the working, and I'm just going to kind of answer questions. So those of you all that have a box or cereal box, what we're not doing, we're just not taking a shoe box, putting soil in it to make a garden. I need you to be creative. I need you to have a.
Can they use duct tape?
Yes, duct tape is okay. So those of you all that have a, a plate, that bowl can work too. Bowl can work too, but you may have to kind of, so the bowl is your shape. I didn't say this in here, but you need a marker, something that you can write with. I need you to draw your shape. You're going to draw your shape on your plate and cut your shape out. From that, you're going to build up and you're going to tape around it. So listen to me well. If you don't have a paper plate, you can find the hardest material that you have, draw a shape on here, whatever shape you want to make your garden out of, and cut that out. And then out of your boxes, you're going to cut strips of paper that you're going to tape to the side of your plate or to the side of your paper towel. So that box that you have, that cereal box that you have, we're going to cut it up into strips. You need to decide if your garden is going to be thin, going to be short, or it's going to be tall. That's your choice. That's your choice. All right. So those of y'all. So I see London Davis had, is that a heart, London? London's doing a heart garden. So London, I love that. If y'all see London, hold up your garden again. London drew a heart. London's going to take her scissors and cut that heart out. After that, she's going to, whatever cardboard or box she has, she's going to cut those box out into strips. And she's going to tape that around her garden. So she's going to take the paper towel or take the strips to her heart to make a garden. All right. Y'all can get started. I'm here for questions. On your marks, get set, go.
What if you want your garden to be big?
If you want it to be big, I say you still need a base. Whatever you're going to have. And the reason why we have this paper towel, this paper plate here soaked through, because this is a real functional garden. If you want it big, I would say get a piece of cardboard that water won't soak through as easy. Use that as your foundation. The paper plate works as a foundation. Whatever you're going to cut as your shape, it needs to be your foundation where water won't soak through. Now we won't just pour water all on your garden, because the water is going to go through a couple of layers before it gets to the cardboard. But we still want to make sure it's the hardest material needs to be your foundation, the bottom piece, if you want to make it big.
What if you don't have like a smooth plate?
Oh man, hey, if you don't have a smooth plate, won't you just cut those shapes and make a new shape?
Okay.
Someone asked, can you repeat? They were looking for something.
Okay. So what I was saying is that the reason why we have a paper plate is so that the water won't soak through. If you do not have a paper plate, and someone was asking if they can make a big garden. If you want to make a big garden, why don't you take 2 plates, cut it together, tape them together, and make that big garden that you want to make? You may have to do some construction. Did you all know that y'all are becoming landscape engineers?
No.
Yes, you are. So guess what? If I want to, I can take this design and give it to a landscape engineer and make somebody's garden. I can build this garden for real in my house. I have about 4 gardens at my house. I have 2 square and 2 rectangle gardens. And I can make this garden if I want to. Did you know that you can get paid for this too? Oh my goodness. Designers? But yes, but the reason why you have the paper plate is so that this is your foundation. It's what you're going to cut your shape out of before you start building up. What you're building up are the walls of your garden. You're building up the walls of your garden. These are the walls. That's kind of short.
So, Mr. Jason, after we finish our shape on paper plate, we cut it out, right?
Yes, correct. That is correct. So remember, we're just not taking a cereal box, cutting a hole out of it and calling it a garden. That's too easy. That's not creative either. I want you to be creative. So we're gonna deconstruct that box. Much like somebody have a deconstructed taco or nachos.
I'm confused. Like,
Who is that that's saying that's confused? What's your name?
Cambria. Like, how are we supposed? You said that the cardboard's supposed to be on the bottom, but the paper plate is the foundation.
No. That was for those of y'all that did. For those that did not have the paper plate, they can use cardboard. Cardboard is still your foundation. Some people are still using the like cardboard can be your walls too. But some people don't have cardboard and a paper plate. Some people just got cardboard. If you got cardboard, only thing you have to do is just use cardboard, but you just do the best you can with cardboard.
So do we put the cardboard on the bottom as well?
Yes, you can put the cardboard on the bottom as well. Yes. Is the cardboard your more strongest material that won't let water come through?
That won't let water come through? It's
Yeah,
probably
but
this.
we are going to water this garden. Cambria, what page are you on? Oh, I see you at the bottom. Okay. So Cambria, let me ask you this. Do you have a paper plate?
Yes.
All right. Do you have like boxes like this, like a popcorn box, cereal box? You have that?
I have cardboard. Just
You got cardboard? All right, so look at it. Let your paper plate be your foundation. So you're going to use your paper plate as your shape. So draw your shape on your paper plate, cut that out, and then cut your cardboard into strips so you can make the walls.
Okay.
Ward, we are stretching these minds this morning. We are stretching your minds this morning. Welcome to agriculture school. Hey, not really this is sustainability.
I love it.
This is sustainability. We stretching these minds this morning. I thought this was summer. This is summer. Welcome to Summer STEM School. I'm your teacher, Mr.
I have a learning disability.
But why couldn't I just cut a box out of why can't I just use my cereal box, cut a hole out of it and make a garden? That's too easy. This is 100 girls STEM players. Y'all don't do stuff easy. Y'all are problem solvers. If y'all were in kindergarten, well, maybe we just would have done the activity, but y'all not in kindergarten. I'm sorry.
I love it. I mean, this is just absolute. I have no words, Mr. Paget.
I am struggling to make a shape with these.
Wait, how are you struggling? Let me see.
Because I had cut the pieces out of the thing, but I don't know what shape I would need to do.
Oh, Layla, guess what? That's where you're on your own, my dad, my sister. You're on your own now. You're on your own. But hey, watch this. It'd be best for you to get some tape. Hey, it's like a puzzle. You're putting a puzzle together. I love this.
Leilani, what happened to you? Did you leave? Oh, hey, girl.
I was getting my tape.
Oh. Kellen, you still there, sweetie? Kellen.
I was getting my glue.
Okay, Josie, where are you? Haven't seen you in a while, Josie.
Jasmine Dennis, what you doing?
Hey, Josie. Everybody good?
I'm kind of.
Do we need to slow down or everybody good? Questions?
Ow.
somebody say, "Ow, please don't cut yourself."
No, I hurt myself while trying to unravel this.
My legs are burning.
I'm gonna start name calling some people. Let me see. I'm going over to my second page. Let me show some love to my second page. Let me see. Was that Macy? Macy, what shape are you making, Macy? What shape are you making? What kind of card are you making? You making a shoulder garden, Mason? Jasmine Dennis, what kind of shape
Miss
are you making?
Denithia.
Yes.
I'm almost finished. I just have to hot glue the other sides.
Okay. Oh, Layla, let me see. Hold it up so Mr. Patrick can see.
I'm almost
let me
finished.
go
I have
back.
to hot glue the other
Yes.
side.
Y'all are killing it today. Like,
Who that? Layla Miller?
That's
Right.
Layla Miller.
Hey, hey, Layla. Layla, I got a question, Layla. How many levels are you going up? How many?
Oh, with the
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like another just like one more of the of the sticks.
Okay.
And then yeah, like so I'm gonna make it like this pretty much.
Hey, guess what? I got a question for you. This may change your answer. What kind of seeds are you growing, Layla Miller?
Strawberry.
That may work. I got a question. Do you know how strawberries grow in the ground?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I'm gonna look it up.
Ooh. Let me tell you this. Strawberries, they grow on a vine, so they run. They run. They grow long. They don't grow tall. They grow long. They will grow all outside your
I already have like tomato, and broccoli and pepper.
Oh wow. That's gonna be interesting.
I got a question.
Styrofoam plates.
Yes, Leilani.
Can I use this milk carton that I have?
Yeah, as long as you cut them out into strips. Leilani, don't try to slip me in there. Think you is gonna cut a hole in there like you in elementary school. Leilani, you need to cut that milk carton into strips. Leilani, I want to see that milk carton look like this, Leilani. You see that, Leilani? These strips. Yes, you can use a milk carton. That's cool.
I have a question.
That tape is on worst friend right now.
Who is that? Put your hand up in the window so we can see who it is that says they have a question. Oh, Cambria, you got a question?
Styrofoam plates.
Yes, Cambria.
What's your question, Cambria?
Does it have to be styrofoam plates?
No, it doesn't. Because we're watering, the only reason why we're using styrofoam plates at the bottom is it's for two reasons. Number one, they're easy to cut when we're shaping our garden. But number two, they are water resistant. They're waterproof as well. They're waterproof. Hey, let me tell you this. I don't mean to shame you girls, but I met on Facebook. I met I was teaching this 6-year-old little boy who is a garden savant. He made a square garden, but he put some legs on his garden. In his backyard, he lives in California. He has a raised bed garden that has legs on it like a table. He did this garden and he put legs on it. I'm just saying. 6 years old.
Okay, so I think I figured this out.
That's creative.
That's very creative. Hey, guess what? I challenged him too. I said, hey, even though you're done, I said, you show me your garden. I said, hey, legs on yours. He said, yeah. He did. He made legs on his garden. He has a table garden. That's crazy. 6 years old, kid, 6. That's what everybody have their own gifts and talents.
So I kind of did this and I kind of raised it up a little bit.
I like it.
Well, this is mine right here.
Oh, I like it, Layla. I like it, Miss Miller. I love it.
What if I just take the whole bottom of it?
Say that. Say again, Ron Ray.
What if I just take the whole bottom of this?
You can't. Now, why would you just take it? Is that to keep water out?
No. No?
Well, hey, now it's time for you to make your walls. Now you need some walls. Ray, you need. It's this step now. You need walls. You need some walls.
I'm gonna have to
Go to page 2.
do like this right here. Then.
Where's Mason? Mason, where you at? Mason, are you ready to show me your garden now, Mason?
Take the scissors.
Michaela Rosales, what garden are you making, Michaela? Michaela?
Bigger scissors. Okay.
Nice. I'll take that. I'll take it. Willow, what you doing, Willow?
No.
Ooh, guess what? Hey, I had somebody make a donut garden the other day. They made a donut garden. I see you looking, Avery. Avery, what are you doing, Avery? All right. I see it. Nice. Yes, Amelia, you can plant any. You can mix those seeds. Mix them. Yes. Haley, what you making, Haley? Haley, what are you making, Haley?
Once you start squeezing, it starts coming out, so you have to be careful.
A diamond.
Ooh, look at that. My 8-year-old son made that one. I like it, Haley. I like that. That's nice.
Thank you.
Just don't scoot it, you. Just keep squeezing.
I got stuck in this.
I see Kennedy at the bottom. Kennedy, what you making, Kennedy? Name calling now.
Is that hard?
The oldest here wouldn't get it, huh? Wait, I'll have to make it old in it.
No, mine made a whole by itself.
I got Aaron and Lauren. My first page, gotta give y'all some love. Show me y'all shape, Aaron and Lauren. Yes, you can put Sean in, Jade. I like it.
There's no rule in it.
The name of it is the Raise and Shine, the Raise and Shine Garden. It's a raised bed garden, Raise and Shine. I love it, Aaron and Lauren. It is. Hello, Brittany.
Oh, thank you. I just I told you.
Is that Ayana?
Someone asked, did you answer, could they put the soil in?
They can, yes.
Okay.
Is my wall too big?
Make that same seed sound as well. Yeah, like that's Kristen, like raise. R-A-I-S-E. Let me share my screen again so I can show you.
Yeah, they could have been laid down like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, thank you.
My God. Super glue.
All right.
Mine is full like it's super glued.
So confusing. How should I?
Everybody good? Give a thumbs up? Or put
Yep.
a
Struggling a little.
window? Okay.
Who said that they're struggling? Who's struggling?
He's struggling to put the cardboard on.
Hey, Layla. If you're struggling, then hold on. You said you're struggling to do what now?
Put the cardboard around it.
Let me tell you this. Did you cut it into strips?
Yes.
You know what? A lot of times that cardboard is not as flexible as just like a regular box. So sometimes the best box cardboard is good for the foundation. Like the box, no, popcorn box, cereal box, those are a little bit more flexible. They give you a little bit more gear.
You can't just rip it off your skin like that, or it's gonna Take your skin off of it. Trust me.
Yes,
Amelia.
Amelia. Amelia.
If you are unmuted, please mute yourself so that we can hear Mr. Paget when he's talking, please. Thank you.
All right, for those of y'all, we'll give you about 5 more minutes and we'll move on to the last activity. I think you get the idea of how to work this one. And these last 2 activities, they're very creative. I think this last one you all gonna love.
You're a lifesaver.
More than anything. So Ward, this last one activity that we're going to do, you know, I said this last activity we're going to do. Once we make the actual the soil part of it, you know, as far as if the kids got to leave for any kind of reason, you know, once I tell them what to do after the fact, pretty much it's just all about designing and just kind of personalizing it. After that,
I mean, you're good, Mr. Paget. I mean, I know we only have, it's almost 11:30, but no, are you guys good? Y'all ready y'all can stay for the 3rd activity? Thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay. No, go on, Mr. Paget. You good? Go.
Cool.
Miss Denicia.
Yes.
I finished it.
Who is I?
Layla Miller.
Let me see where you are, Layla.
Ooh, Layla, I like it.
Yes. Cool. Good job. Wait, let me take a picture. Hold it up.
Nice. I like that.
Cool. Let me see if I can get closer in. Okay, there we go, Layla. Good job.
Hey, Drew, I have not called your name yet, Drew. Drew, show me your garden, Drew. I'm coming back, Mason. You still haven't shown me anything yet, Mason.
Josie and Drew are BFFs.
I like it.
Josie, do you have yours? You don't have your materials? Okay, that's okay. Just when you get it, you know what to do, right? Okay. Look at that, Naomi.
I see that. Nice, Naomi.
Nice. Oh, Precious and Sarah. Is that Sarah? Look at that.
Oh, that heart is nice. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, Rhea. Rhea. Where's yours?
Oh, Layla, I like the cylinder. Oh, that's it. You got it.
Not ready yet?
No.
Okay. Leah, where did Leah go? I miss Leah. And Caitlin, you good over there? That's nice. You getting it together? Okay. Samaya, where'd you go, Samaya? Kylie? Oh, Kylie's pouring in her soil. Okay. Good job, y'all.
Kellen, I don't think I called your name in time, Kellen. Tell me your garden, Kellen.
I finished.
Oh. Kellen said she finished.
Oh, wow. Hey, for those of y'all that are finished your gardens and you're adding soil, what you want to do is make sure that you secure the outside with tape to make sure that no soil, so make sure that you don't see any holes. You kind of shake your garden a little bit, make sure that there are no holes in your garden. What I mean by holes, you want to make sure that if there's any gaps in it, you can just tape it from the outside. Because this is a functional garden. This is a real garden. I had some stuff growing out of my other garden, but I ate it.
You said what?
I said.
Did you say you ate it?
No, yeah. Like this stuff here. Oh, let me see. Here you go. Like this is my little raised bed garden. That's not a good one. Those are seeds. Those are plants.
These are mine. I have the broccoli and tomato.
Oh wow.
Oh. Where is Kennedy Aranda? Kennedy, I think she wanted to show you her garden.
Kennedy. Oh, I think Kennedy's on that next page.
Okay.
I see Kennedy.
Kennedy Aranda, where are you?
Kennedy, I see her. Hey, Kennedy, show me your screen.
Jason, your garden that you have.
Hello, Kennedy.
Yes.
Let me see your garden.
There she is. Okay, she's moving.
Oh, I forgot to tell everyone, you all have homework too.
Homework.
Yes, homework. Yes, Layla, homework.
What?
Summer.
Yes.
I thought we were on summer break.
I know. But y'all gonna like this homework. Y'all gonna like it. What you all have to do is, because I taught you how to do this. Ray, look.
Here's my garden.
You just gotta teach somebody else how to do it. All right. Hey, start talking, Kennedy, so that your voice is the only one we hear.
She said that's her garden.
No.
She's down in the bottom corner for me.
I see it. I'm seeing. Come back, Kennedy. Let me see. Oh, that's your outside garden, Kennedy?
Yes.
Wow.
Those are
mint?
mint leaves.
I know that was mint.
This is zucchini. This is zucchini squash.
Kennedy, hold on. Zucchini. Kennedy, do you know about zucchini fries? Do you eat zucchini fries?
I love zucchini fries.
Ooh,
Never heard of that.
Ooh.
Never heard of them.
Interesting.
Kennedy, you making me jealous.
I've had them before, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, they have to be cooked just right. And
Yes,
Over here's jalapenos.
Ooh, jalapeno. Those are my
Ooh, that garden looks good, Kennedy.
These are cherry tomatoes.
Wow.
There's a peach tree in our backyard, but the animals just come eat it, so we never get a chance to pick them.
Right here, there's the tomato.
Wow. That's nice, Kennedy.
Over here is cucumbers.
Yeah, I see that. I see it.
Nice.
Yeah. Mr. Jason,
Yes.
you ever heard of cranberry leaves?
No.
Yeah, it's like it grows on a bush, right? And then you could just like pick off the leaf and just eat it.
No.
Yep. And it tastes like almost like cranberry juice.
Really?
Over here is regular tomatoes.
Kellen says that she has an apple tree, but deers always come and eat the apples.
Wow.
Kellen, where do you live? Are you in Conyers or where are you?
I live in Conyers. I live in Rockdale.
You live where?
I live in Rockdale.
Oh, you live in Rockdale. Okay. Oh, good.
Pear tree in the front yard. Joseph has a pear tree in the front yard.
Yeah, so like there's this pear tree that has been growing ever since we moved to this house, and it's been growing for a long time. And there's like pears growing right now. It's really interesting.
Wow.
You
My grandfather, he has like a orange tree, and we always like pluck oranges. And then like his neighbor has a grapefruit tree, and we'll always like pluck the grapefruits and oranges and eat them.
Really?
Yeah.
They come over to you all's houses and shop.
Well, he lives in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's natural for them to like almost everybody that lives in like where he lives to have orange trees.
Over there are strawberries and blueberries.
Wow.
There's some serious gardeners.
Over the garden.
That's serious. Okay. All right. We ready to transition?
Yes.
Almost.
All right. Hey, that's okay. Hey, this is like one of those science projects. You know, this is like we just finished math. We just finished science. Now we're going on to social studies. That's okay. Y'all can put this activity to the side. I gotta share my screen again. We're gonna move on to another activity.
I think social studies is my least favorite subject.
I'm sorry.
In mine now.
All right, girl.
I wish you had an able to.
All right, girls. I'm about to share my screen again. This is our last activity.
Oh, I made these before.
Oh,
Awesome.
In grade.
That's fine. That's what we need the pom-poms and stuff for.
Caitlin wants to know where can she put her dirt? Can I put my dirt? Is something she said. I don't know what that means.
I remember making these in the 2nd grade.
So those that are finished, they can put that garden, same place in the window sill, or just somewhere where once the plants start growing, it can get some sunlight. So a sunny window.
She wants to know, can she put the dirt in the garden? Can I put my dirt in the garden?
I finished mine.
Hold on.
Caitlin
What
wants
dirt?
to know if she put her dirt in the garden.
Oh, yes. Dirt can go in the garden. Yes.
Okay, so everybody else, can you mute so that we can hear Mr. Everybody, please mute. Somebody ran out of soil. I'm sorry.
If you ran out of soil, go find somewhere in your backyard and dig up some. So somewhere that's very inconspicuous, and you can just do it that way. But right now, what they can do, we'll let them do decorations until that.
Do you do the sandwich technique for the second one?
Same thing, yes.
Okay, ladies, this is the last project.
All right, girls, last project is the grassy head craft. Grassy head. Yes, grassy head craft. All right. The materials that you need are glue, grass seeds. If you don't have grass seeds, just kind of use what you have. Pipe cleaners, pom-pom balls, wiggly eyes, knee-high or pantyhose of any color, soil, a small styrofoam cup, or that's 5 to 9. I'll show you mine in just a minute. Water and scissors, scissors. All right, now let me show you back up. This part right here is what we're going to actually do now. We're going to actually do this part right here now. And that is just, we're going to just take, we're going to put the soil inside of a pantyhose and tie it up like a balloon. And I'll show you about that. And what happens is that over time, what you put in first, you put in the grass seeds first, and then you put the soil on top of the grass seeds. And that's how it goes up like hair. So that's why it goes like that. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen to make sure that we have all of our supplies. All right. So this is my grassy head craft. Don't laugh. That's mine. So the styrofoam cup is like the little small cup. So show me your little small styrofoam. If it's not styrofoam, that's okay. It just be a small cup. Good. That'll work, Layla. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. And like I said, it does not have to be clear. I mean, or styrofoam. All right. All right. Good, good, good. All right. Show me the main ingredient. Show me your either your pantyhose or your knee-high stocking. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. All right. All right. I know that you all have scissors already because we did it before. I'm not going to ask about the scissors. Those of y'all that do not have soil, this is mainly for you. If you do not have soil, one thing you can do is you can go to your backyard and you can dig up, find, the best way to do it is find it by a tree or somewhere. If you're by the woods, that's some of the best soil because it's not so it's not so hard. If you try to dig up grass, those roots in grass, it's gonna be hard. You got to find somewhere in the woods, so to speak, where it's a little looser there. I went to go get glue. I went to get glue. What is the? All right. Well, we'll get those comments in just a minute. So you need your knee high. You need soil. So those of you all that don't have soil, we'll just decorate your little cup. And this is where your creativity comes in. It can be as crazy or it can be as bedazzled or it can be as fabulous as you want to. Mine is like an alien. Mine is like an alien. Yes, Raya.
I don't have any grass seed.
Again?
I don't have any grass seed.
You don't have any what seeds?
Grass seed.
You don't have to have any grass seeds. In this one, I put some of my microgreen seeds in here. So one thing about these seeds, you know, pantyhose, they have holes in them as well, holes that you don't see. So if water can get through it, these seeds just gonna poke through. So that's okay. Did y'all know seeds go through concrete? So they'll get through these grass seeds. I mean,
So it doesn't matter if you have, it'll work with any seeds.
Yeah, so any seeds won't really matter. We said grass seeds because grass seeds can grow like hair. It grows up like hair. So if you get just say if you get a lima bean just gonna be like one little ponytail. You know, like one ponytail. There's a lot of material. Amelia said there's a lot of materials I don't have. Amelia, that's okay. A lot of materials that you don't have, it's quite all right. Hey, we want you to use even stuff that's inside your house. What am I talking about? So if you have like little beads, hair beads, anything that you can use to decorate your cup. It's kind of like your little girl, pretty much. So you can use anything that's in your house that you get permission to use. Be creative. This is your garden, your project. Yes, for.
Will the radish or flower seeds work?
Yeah, they'll work. They work. All right. So here we go, girls. What we're going to do is I need you to take your I need you to get your knee high. Get your knee high and get the foot part. You want to cut, so get the foot part of it. And what you need to do is you need to cut. So hold the foot part, hold the feet part of it, and you need to cut maybe 3 inches. Make sure that the foot, don't cut out, make sure that the foot is still closed because we're going to put the soil into the foot part of the knee high or the stocking. Once you do that,
Can you repeat it? What
yes.
you just did?
And you know what? I left my little stocking in the house, but if you have a stocking, and this is the foot part of the stocking, what you want to do is you don't cut out the foot part. Don't cut out the foot part. You don't want both ends open. You want to have the foot part closed and cut about 3 inches, maybe what's that? A half a foot, about 6 inches, maybe 43 to 6 inches of the sock so that you can stuff the soil in. Yes, ma'am.
Can you start all over? I was gone.
Yes. So if you hold up your radio, if you have your stocking or your knee high, what you're going to do, you're going to cut that knee high almost in half. Just cut it in half. You need about 3 to 6 inches of the knee high. Make sure you don't cut out the foot part. You don't need both ends open. You need one end closed.
So we just
You have that rare?
We cut this in half like this.
Where's Kelly?
Like if I cut right here,
Yeah, that's cool.
Kristen, what's your question?
and I'm frozen.
Kellen. Hey, Kellen. You did not cut out the foot part, did you?
No, I didn't cut the foot part out.
Good. Okay, because that's where we're going to stuff the seeds and the soil in.
Kristen had a question, Mr. Paget.
Yes. Yes, Kristen. Kristen.
Oh, I was gonna say, what was the name of the first project again?
The self-watering. What I do is that I'll make sure that I put it back up. It's the matter of fact, Ward, if you can put that in the check box, it's the DIY self-watering garden.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Hey, let me tell you, with your stocking, it stretches. You don't want to stretch it too far now because you don't want to you don't want any holes in it right now. So what you're going to do, this is the secret. This is a lot of soil in here. The reason why I told you to get a small cup is that so that you can have your little grass head sit on top of the cup like an ice cream cone. You need to stuff a lot of soil in there. So when you start stuffing your soil in there, just kind of want to push the soil down toward the bottom, so you make it like a balloon. So, but before you put soil, put seeds in. Put seeds and then soil. Seeds, then soil. Y'all can go ahead and get started. Ward, I'm going to take a little example of my little stocking so I can show them. So I can
Okay, I'm typing in. You said seeds, then soil.
Yes, seeds, then soil.
Okay.
Hey, Ward, I'm going to get my my little socks so I can show them exactly what to do.
Okay.
Easiest, boy, maybe one of the messiest. So be careful. Make sure you have some.
Do we put the seeds inside the pantyhose first and then soil?
Yes, seeds on top. Hey, girls, what you got to do with your stocking, you got to push that soil down to the bottom. Push it down to the bottom, like I'm doing. Push it down. So you want all the soil to be at the bottom. Just kind of stuff it in. It should look almost like an onion or like a radish seed. All the soil to the bottom.
Is this enough?
If you put it, hey, I get that question a lot. It's enough. If you put it on top of your cup and it doesn't fall through, it's enough. If it falls through, it's not enough. Remember, ice cream cone. You need to make an ice cream cone.
Kind of breaking up a little bit. You want to, I don't know. Okay, there you go. Perfect.
Yes. So someone asked me if theirs was enough. Let me show you mine. This is my other example. I'm going to put my soil into my cup. If it goes down into my cup and not like an ice cream cone and sit on top, it's not enough. That's not enough. So I need more soil. If yours sits on top like an ice cream cone, that's enough. If it doesn't, you need to add more.
Then I need some more.
I see you, Macy. Macy, I did not see your other garden, Macy. Still no? Still no? Okay, okay.
Why'd they come back? Mom. I mean, look, nothing's touched the carpet except I know.
Can you mute yourself, Layla? Thank you, ma'am.
How do you tie it?
How do you tie it? Now, guess what? When I was teaching kindergarten and first grade at Thomasville Heights Elementary School, I remember when I did not have, I have a 5-year-old little girl now, but at that time I had no daughter. I used to do little girls have about braiding their hair. So what you do is you take it like a balloon, you take it and you put 2 fingers, you wrap, so you hold the long end, wrap it around your 2 fingers and pull it through like that. And so you need, just like the paper towel, you need some hanging. But this is going to be self-watering as well.
Okay.
So you just kind of tie a knot.
How many loops do you have to do around your 2 fingers?
Just 1 loop. Hey, I've seen some kids when they were putting soil into their little pantyhose, they put their pantyhose inside a cup and they filled up the cup with soil and then they got it stacked it down and did it that way. So I don't know how you all are doing it. Samaya, you may want to put, hey Samaya, you may want to put yours inside your cup. Put your pantyhose inside your cup. Put inside the cup, and then
Wow, that's a ponytail.
I heard a ponytail. Yes, it should be a ponytail.
Precious and Sarah want to know if they have enough grass seed.
Yes. Guess what? More seeds, more hair. Less seeds, less hair. So Samaya, look at this, Samaya.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I did mine. I put mine around there, and you can just stuff the soil in there that way.
Okay.
It's a lot of ways to do it, though. That's just a hint, a tip.
Do you have to flip it over since the seeds are at the bottom?
Yes. Once you finish, you need the little ponytail. The ponytail is really like a tail for real. You need to have the little tail going into the cup. And now once you do that, you can bedazzle. Is anybody putting some like some charms on theirs, anything like that? Anybody put some gleam and some bling on yours, some earrings? I forgot to tell y'all this, but if you want to make some ears or a nose, if y'all got some rubber bands, you can pinch it. You can pinch this a rubber band around it to make a nose. You can pinch some of the soil and some of the pantyhose to make a rubber band. To make a nose. You do the same thing for earrings and everything. Hello, Leah. What's it looking like, Leah? You good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome sauce. Hey, remember, it needs to sit on top of your cup like an ice cream cone. Remember, ice cream cone. Ice cream cone. Where's Precious at? Precious. Hey, Precious. Make sure all your soil goes to the bottom. All you soil to the bottom. And Chris, you can check it by putting it inside your cup. If it doesn't sit up like an ice cream cone, you need to add more soil. If it's soil, you need more soil.
Watering. He said this one.
Is this good?
You may want to add a little bit more, Leah.
Okay.
How do the flowers grow through here?
Because when we water it, what you would do is that when you finish, you'll kind of just water it on top, and the flower just gonna kind of come through.
For me, it's sinking. So can I put some rocks at the bottom?
You could, yeah. To lift it up. Yeah, you can.
Look at y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Nice, Caitlin.
Yes. Now it's time to decorate. There's no prize for decorating. Do the ponytail go to the top or the bottom? The ponytail goes to the bottom, Ayana. Good question. Ponytail goes to the bottom. It's like self-watering. Yeah, it's self-watering because if you put the ponytail at the top, the grass seeds will be, or the seeds will be in the bottom. You'll never see the seeds grow. Good question.
Do the ponytail go on the top or the bottom?
The bottom. Good question.
Are you about ready to wrap up, Mr. Paget?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I want to make sure that I'm able to send the entire 2 hours through email.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yes.
Kristen has a question.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have a question.
Your hand was, okay. Can you lower your hand?
Oh.
I like it. Who's that? Is that Beretta?
Oh, that's my mom's name. My name is Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin.
Her mom is Beretta.
I like it. Oh, I like it. Hey, Caitlin, what you're gonna do is that you can do one or two things. You can just take your arm in the head and just kind of dip it in water and do it that way. Or what you can do it that way, or you can water it on top. You can water it on top and just let the water come through the bottom.
Leah wanted to know, how is this supposed to be self-watering?
The little ponytail. the ponytail.
So now they've pretty much completed project number 3.
Yeah, so now it's all about, so once they create this, that little thing, it's all about decorating now.
Okay. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap this up because it's almost noon, and you will be left on your own to complete the other 3 projects. Yes,
Hey.
Layla?
For the second one, I never got to put the soil in. What do we do to put like the seeds and let it grow?
What we're gonna do, Layla, is this is being, all the instructions have been recorded. So you can go back through it this afternoon with all the materials that you guys did or did not have and make sure that you've done it right. I just want to make sure that I can complete the 2 hours so that y'all can get this recording. So, do we water the second one, Mr. Pat?
Yes, you do water. You do water. It does not take a lot of water since it's a small area. It just takes a couple of dribbles. If they got a spray bottle even works better than water.
Any last words, Mr. Paget?
Say again.
Any last words?
Yes. This is one good word so you all don't get in trouble. If y'all are using those pipes toward the top, not toward the bottom. Use the pipe toward, if you want to make some arms go, if you're gonna go inside the body to make arms, do it toward the top.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Paget. Everybody mute yourself so we can hear him, and then we'll get to Leah's question.
Haley's question.
Okay, Haley and Leah have a question.
Okay.
Haley, what's your question?
Can we get your email?
Sure, you can get it from Miss Ward. Yes.
Okay, I'll finish with the recording. Okay, Leah, what's your question?
That was before.
Okay, lower your hand, please. Do we water it from the top or the bottom?
I'm assuming that this is from the this is for the third project. So I'm gonna answer this question from the third project perspective. Yes, you can water it from the top for your craft. You can water it. I would say you only water just the top. You can put a little water in the bottom. Because the ponytail can actually absorb up the water. Well, you know, that was that. Number two, for the raised bed garden activity, you can water that garden. You do not need a whole lot of water to water that garden because the surface area is not that big. It just takes a little water. Wherever you put seeds in, just kind of sprinkle some water over it. You just want to make sure that the soil does not dry out. That's number one. So every day you can water that a little bit every day. Just a little water every day, and just make sure that the soil does not go dry. The first one, the self-watering garden, does not need to be watered at all. You only water it when the water runs out of the bottom of the bottle. That's all you do. I have enjoyed you all. I know that how Haley asked for my email. I'm quite sure that she's not going to send me some.
Do you ever empty out the water in the bottom from the first project?
You do not, no.
Okay.
You do not.
Well, everybody, please tell Mr. Paget, thank you. Unmute yourself and tell him thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're so welcome. It's been my pleasure. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be emailing you soon. All right, ladies, for those of you who are registered for tomorrow, we'll see you at 9:50. Good job on all three of your projects.
Don't forget the competition. $20 Amazon card. $20 Amazon card.
It's yours is down too far. He wanted it.
And I will, let me stop the recording.